We're continuing to look at the course outline for Math 151 W01 Spring 2013, and I'm down to the course schedule. In the course schedule, you'll see the assignments arranged by week. Note that the due date is listed in the far right corner or far right column, and that all assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. on the given date unless otherwise noted. The primary exceptions to those are the exams, which are due at the close of the testing centers. Okay, so our first week, and actually I have a week and 1 day in here to start out, and it ends up your assignments, most of them are due on a Monday. Practically all of them are due on a Monday. So what you'll see is a list in the middle of the assignments due for that particular week, and I copy these and post them in the announcements in Blackboard on a weekly basis at the beginning of the week, which is a Tuesday. I will copy these and post them in Blackboard so as a reminder with the due date. So for the first week, you have to print the outline that we're talking about and read it. Watch the Getting Started videos, which is the second one of those videos. Sign into my math lab, as I'll explain in one of the later videos. Do the browser check and watch the video on how to enter your answers. Complete the orientation homework, which is in my math lab under the homework button. And complete the student information lab that's found in Blackboard. You will be submitting it under that lab button. This will count as a lab grade. You need to take the self-introduction part from that lab and post it in the Meet Your Classmates forum that's found under the discussion board button in Blackboard. And I'll be going over the Blackboard buttons in the next recording. And if you want, you can just make a copy of your answer from the lab sheet that you'll be turning in and just simply copy it to the discussion forum so you don't have to retype it. Finally, the last thing you need to do is respond to the postings by at least 2 of your classmates. So what I typically do is I give 80 points for the sheet and then 20 points, 10 points for posting your self-introduction, and then 5 points each for responding appropriately to your classmates. When we get to week 2, we have a more typical week. You have to read 3 sections of the textbook, print the lecture notes that go with those 3 sections, watch my recorded lectures which follow those notes, and then watch the sample problems for those 3 sections. All of these are located on YouTube, and I have links to the videos located in Blackboard, and I'll show you those when I do a tour of Blackboard. So those are located under the Course Materials button in Blackboard. Then you should do the online homework for those 3 sections. It is located in my math lab. And again, I recommend that you keep your notes in a notebook so that you will have them available to use on your exams. I don't expect you to memorize a lot of the information we're doing, but I do expect you to be able to take the information and apply it in something like I give you in the exam. Now, I shortened some of these just to make typing easier. Capital B, little b will mean Blackboard. MML will mean my math lab, so be aware of that. Okay, your first quiz is during week 3. It will cover the 3 sections you did the previous week. Quizzes are located in my math lab. You have reading to do, lecture notes, lectures to watch, sample problems to watch. You have to do the online homework in my math lab, and then complete the statements lab. That one is found in Blackboard. So it's under the labs button and you will submit it there. What I recommend is you save the lab sheet to your computer, and what I want you to do is change the name of the lab when you complete it to your last name and then whatever lab it is, Math 151. So I'll show you that when we get to the lab button. And you can see the assignment sheet continues in this manner. The very first exam is week 6, which is on chapters 2 and 3, and it will be located in the testing center, so I have a lot of information there. Continuing doing the same sort of things. Exam 2 is in week 12. That's the one that will be done on paper and pencil. And then the last exam would be due the last week of class. And actually I give you about a week and a half on that. So that's the assignment sheet, and that finalizes the course outline. If you have any questions, let me know on that.